people who say, I can do bad for as long as the good I do is more than the bad. When God waits, when God put on a scale my bad deeds and my good deeds, if my goods, they are heavier than my bad, I'm saved. And that's a lie. That's a lie. If you base your salvation, pay attention, if you base the hope of your salvation in being good, you will never be saved. Because Jesus said, no one is good but to whom? God. Jesus already said, no one is good but God. So if you base the hope of your salvation in being good, you are doomed. Because no one is good but to whom? God. But the devil invents this lie. He makes up this lie that comforts the heart of people who are disobedient to God. Comforts the mind, soothes the ears of those who do not want to deny themselves by giving them something to hold on to. For as long as your good outweighs the bad, you are saved. And then Jesus comes and he destroys the party. He says, no one is good but to whom? God. Are you God? No, so you're not good. Which means if you base your hope of salvation in your goodness, you are doomed. Don't believe in the lies of the devil. You want to be saved? Jesus said, if anyone desires to come after me, let him deny himself. You know the things you want to do. You know the things you urge it to do. You know the things your heart says, I want it and I want it now. I want the pleasure. I want the taste. I want my will. God is saying, deny that. You have to stop doing that. Don't do that. Whatever you urge it to do, don't do it. Deny yourself. And once you deny yourself, you have to pick up what? No one will enter the heavens without the good and faithful cross. You have to pick up your cross. And the cross symbolizes the two greatest commandments. To love whom? God with all your heart, soul, and mind. And to love your neighbor as yourself. Without the good and faithful cross, you're not saved. And I'm not talking about the cross of Jesus. Your own cross of obedience. To love God and your neighbor as yourself. Hence why the trade of grudges will stop you from entering the heaven. If you are a Christian but you are grudgeful, you don't have this part of the cross. So you don't have a cross. All you have is a pole. And Jesus has not said, pick up a pole and follow me. He said, pick up your cross. So you must love God and your neighbor. Fully stop. It's not if my good outweighs my bad. Because no one is good. You have to pick up your cross. And when you pick up your cross, you follow him.